What's up, gamers? Hi, Guardians, and hello, Internet. Welcome to another Sloop Gaming video. This week in Destiny, June 22nd, 2023. This one's brought to us by Timon. Hey, Timon. Moin moin. That's hello in German, Guardians. This week in Destiny, we are going fishing. All over the world, Guardians have fallen in love with those little fishies. So this week we have something special for you, but first, in case you missed something, last week we talked about Pride at Bungie 2023 recap and a free emote, a nice little sandbox Q&A to dive a little bit deeper into some of the most frequent burning questions. Iron Banner is back with Eruption, fashion contest picks for hashtag Drown in the Drip, and PlayStation Destiny 2 crossover art roundup. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this week in Destiny is extremely short, the complete antithesis of the monster amount of information that we received last week. It continues. So this week we will dive into the following stuff: Throne World Fishing Rally, Bungie Day Giving Festival announcement, what's new from our player support team, of course, the art of the week and the movie of the week picks. And then with no further ado, let's get into it. Timon continues. Again, this is short and sweet. It's going to focus on fishing here. Get the fishies in the loot. To start this twid off, we have a tip for all those who haven't found out yet. You might want to visit Hawthorne. We heard that her people found something in the fishing ponds in the Throne World. Go and spend some time there and see what bites. Remember, you got to catch them all. Have fun fishing, Guardians. I just want to stop right here and say, okay, when you actually do the activity of fishing, it's satisfying, right? It's a fishing simulator in the world of Destiny, but it's not something that I look forward to as far as new content, right? Like the act of fishing, casting the rod, reeling in the fish, maybe with the, blessing from the Traveler of RNG, getting an exotic fish, going back to the helm, depositing the fish in hopes that RNG will be blessed again, that, you will get a reward that you find, satisfying and significant. The whole loop is fine as far as the play is concerned, but I'm not getting it up for fishing when I log on to Destiny. For me personally, that's not why I play Destiny. I don't play to go fishing. Maybe that's different for you. Maybe you have a different take on fishing. I just think it's fine, but tying quests and diving further down the rabbit hole with anything involving fishing other than what it is, cast rod, reel in fish, deposit in the helm, support your aquarium, like, leave that as it is. But I don't really care to see anything expand upon it. I don't even really care to be doing fishing. Again, if that's something different, if you guys have a different perspective, if I'm missing something here, please let me know in the comments below. Bungie Day Giving Festival. Bungie Day, July 7th, is right around the corner, and we are excited to welcome back the Bungie Day Giving Festival for its 4th edition. This year's campaign returns with some of our biggest incentives, prizes, and surprises yet. The festivities kick off on Thursday, July 6th at 10 a.m. PST, with our first featured stream, and the fun rolls through July 23rd. There will be more ways than ever to get involved this year with the campaign. Stay tuned for a special blog post next Wednesday, June 28th, for full details on how to register and what you can do to earn and win, and learn about all the ways your continued support has created real, impactful, tangible good in the world. Bungie Day, as well as all the charities that Bungie supports, is fantastic. It just draws awareness to some, noble causes, some valiant organizations. Just as Guardian Games, the underlying theme was supporting humanitarian aid through the IRC and direct relief. Bungie Day will follow suit with similar charities and endeavors to raise awareness for valiant causes and organizations. basically it's another way for you as the guardian, as the player, to help others in need, right? So stay tuned for Bungie Day. That's coming up on 7/7. To piggyback even further on awareness, right? And as we go back to the recap, I'll tell you what, like, Iron Banner is back, but man, I haven't played any Iron Banner. I don't even care to play PvP. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. You know, maybe I'm too busy and too enthralled with playing Diablo 4, but as a streamer and as a content creator, you know, once I get through what's new in the week of Destiny, going back to Iron Banner that really isn't providing anything that adds to the power fantasy or adds to the actual player progression outside of getting the title if you haven't done it, or gilding the title if you have the Iron Banner title already. It's kind of fallen by the wayside, man. Something needs to be done to kind of spark it, other than giving me a new shader every season, which again, you know, fashion is the end game, so I appreciate the new color look. But if the color falls short, or if it's not my particular cup of tea, hashtag no pun to Osiris and Saint, I'm not really looking to run Iron Banner, especially in the current state of PvP. I personally just am not enjoying the player versus player experience right now. Again, what are your thoughts? Please leave those in the comments below. The PlayStation Destiny 2 crossover as well. Don't really care too much about that. Outside of, wow, nice, cool, interesting, but I'm not necessarily looking to spend any more money on Destiny than I already have. I'm satisfied with the dollar exchange per value that I just get from what I've already paid for the yearly expansion in digital deluxe package. And then also the fashion contest. The fashion contest, I'll be completely honest with you, was a fucking joke. All right. I love the idea of Bungie supporting fashion. As I mentioned, it is the true end game, right? I'm joking, but I'm not joking. Fashion is cool. You know, styling up your Guardian is great, but the intrinsically the issue with styling your Guardian, i.e. to prepare for a fashion contest, which, to be honest with you, was just a retread of images of community art that's been submitted on social media that we've like been there, done that. And also it was, I'm not here to like single out any individuals. You win an award, that's fantastic. But for people that have won like multiple awards for something that is like been there, done that in a new contest environment to win again, it doesn't quite hit the mark. Now, I certainly don't want to take away from that individual's award, right? Like, congratulations, that's cool. It looks great, but I think it just, for a new contest, it just kind of hits it kind of misses the mark here of supporting the community to, bring other Guardians into the spotlight and what the most latest, freshest drips are, right? Looking at designs and takes and like fashion memes that have already been put out there. Maybe that's its own separate category, but to fall into the winner circle, I feel it completely misses the mark and doesn't really catch the spirit and essence of where the fashion game is right now. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said, this is short and sweet player support report. The player support team is back with another report. Known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our hashtag help forum. Again, this is a great way for you as a community to communicate any type of issues that you're having with the game. Please go ahead and do so. Bullet point number 1, we are aware of an issue where the Battle Rhythm Seasonal Challenge incorrectly instructs players to defeat targets anywhere in the system. This challenge can be successfully completed in the Crucible Gambit or Vanguard Ops playlist. The Strand Slayer Crucible bounty is not progressing from Strand primary weapon kills. Players can die from finishers if the enemy dies before the finisher animation completes. I know. Tell me about it. The Efficient Angler Seasonal Challenge. There is a lowercase c in front of challenge. I don't know if this is some type of ARG mystery clue, or is that just a gross typo? I don't know. Timon, please at me. Is progressing inconsistently. Redundant on inconsistent. The Crucible Competition Placement Series does not drop the Mercurial Overreach Sniper Rifle, God forbid. Due to an issue, the Kepri's Horn Exotic Titan helmet has been temporarily disabled. Okay. The Helm of Safe 14 Exotic Titan helmet is not functioning as expected. Players can get stuck outside of the final boss arena after self-reviving in the Ghosts of the Deep dungeon. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to our hashtag help forum. From Twab to Twid, movie of the week. Hippies coming in hot. From Twab to Twid, there's a journey behind every blog post. If ever there was a more accurate representation of what process is like, it's this. Please take this 100% seriously. It's very serious. Okay. Okay. Movie of the week. Where's Twid? This is by @Gorath Hayun. And then we have Artist of the Week, Fishing and Company. Bruno says, fishing, what a great thing, right? Especially in good company. Again, here's another lowercase s. I think this is intentional, but this is not intentional. I don't know. Unless we're having some, like, you know, editorial, you know, fun for all. I don't know. Bungie team, let me know. I'm curious. As a former J school attendee, it's kind of like, you know, unsettling. But anywho, this one, Art of the Week, is by TMG or TM Geffen. Good job there, bud. So that is it for this week's Twid. I hope you had fun reading. Yeah, I mean, I always have fun when I make videos for the community, but this is like absurdly short with like really no dirt on what's going on. Like, if this is This Week in Destiny, you're basically saying that I should play another game because there's nothing else going on. It continues. Get ready for the upcoming Bungie Day Giving Festival, and keep an eye out for a preview of our mid-season weapon tuning updates in July. See you next time in Hot Rain. That's Let's Go in German. Timon, thank you so much. Appreciate the insight, or to be honest with you, lack thereof. Not too sure if the individuals on the Bungie team, such as Timon this week, are solely responsible for kind of fattening up the TWAB, which is now the Twid. But as far as like a weekly highlight newsletter update, you know, This Week in Destiny, this really falls short. A lot of the copy that you have here on the screen is a reskin of what you put in last week's Twid. And when I say reskin, I mean, I think you know what I'm saying. All right, well, that's it. Short and sweet, like I said. This Week in Destiny for June 22nd, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be safe, stay vigilant, and as always, may the light protect us all.
Thank you for watching. Likes and shares are very much appreciated. And subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Peace.